look at this, a new ECM espresso machine from Germany. It's called Estetika. In this case, it's a Specht Estetika version, but there is another one, and this is the original one. And this is a new espresso machine, a dual boiler from ECM with a heat up time of just 8 minutes. This is what the manufacturer tells us. I'm really curious to see that machine later on in real life. But for the moment, here from the Host in Milano, I like to give you just an overview together with Julian from ECM. And I asked him, what is the machine? What is the machine able to do? How is it built? What are the advantages? And as you see, it's not a Faema E61 group head. It is a new one, a self-developed one with 2 heating cartridges inside, 200 watt. This is one of the reasons why the machine is heating up so fast. But let's ask Julian to give us a little bit of overview. So I'm together with Julian from ECM, and ECM brought a new machine. What kind of machine? This is a big step, Julian.
Yes, it's a big step for us. We wanted to show that we are capable of producing machines without E61. So we have a dual boiler here, and it's special for us since E61 would use like a thermal siphon to keep the brewing head at temperature. In this case, we did a new own development of a lighter brewing head. You can see there is an entrance for 2 heating cartridges. So we keep the brewing head at a stable temperature. We have a 500 milliliter brewing boiler and a 2-liter steam boiler system inside, which gives us very good thermal stability for brewing shots in a row. So you could even use it in kind of small coffee shops, for example, or smaller cafes. And you have a lot of steam power since we're going up to nearly 2.5 bars of steam. That is one of our new big features. In comparison to the E61, for example, it is to mention that it will heat up both boilers at the same time. So cappuccino would be ready after something like 8 minutes.
Nice.
I think that's very fast.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, we also have our new grinder. I think you saw it already in Geneva in summer, but now it's nearly done.
Grind by weight.
Exactly, grind by weight. You have easy adjustment of the portafilter. So if you use like bottomless or with spouts, it's not a big deal to really adjust it. You can set like 3 portions in grams. Of course, you could also choose for seconds if you like. You have a digital grind size.
Yeah.
As we are at the fair, it's a little shaky, so it's not really working perfectly. But in a stable condition, it would learn from different environments. So, like if you change the grind, of course, the first time maybe you're not really matching the 17.5 grams. But it will adapt, so you're getting closer and closer.
And I have a detection of the portafilter?
Yes, you have. Like you can program those doses to a certain type of weight of your portafilter. So if you plug it in, let's say I choose, at the display it's shown to be...
Number 1, the single portafilter?
Exactly, but I have the double spout. I would just place it... sorry, I changed it too much. And it will also detect like which type of amount of coffee I would need to put in. So it chooses the grind automatically. So sorry, I did align it wrong. But as you can see, so it was set to 17.5. As you can see, it's moving. It's moving, the whole system here. So in your kitchen, it won't be a problem.
As long as my kitchen is not moving.
Well, yeah, that if you're in a caravan, maybe that's the wrong grinder to choose.
Kind of fast. I counted like 10 seconds, something like that. So nearly 2 grams per second.
Yes. Depending on the roast you're using, something like 18 grams in 6 to 8 seconds, I would say. Yeah.
Do you aim it more for the gastronomy level or for the prosumer?
So we were certified for both.
Yeah.
So it's possible easily to use it in both environments. I think OCS, like office solutions, maybe would also be a nice idea for this type of machine. but of course you can easily use it at home as well. Since you can turn off the brewing, the steam boiler, you could also use it kind of a single boiler system, which will give you the option just to pour some nice espresso.
I have an easy pre-wetting setup, just giving some water for
Yes,
infusion.
in this case it was turned off,
Yeah.
but normally you could have like a short pump activity. You just have to make sure that the pressure is not rising too high.
Yeah.
Then we would leave the valve open, but turn off the pump so it will saturate a little, and then it will continue brewing after that.
Without releasing water and pressure.
You have like
I heard,
a process bar for the whole shot. Oh,
Oh, nice, yeah. Mhm.
okay. Well, and there is some feature which we call the shot observer. So we see we did a little over extraction.
Okay.
So I know if I want to use like 17.5 grams, as I
Yeah.
did, I would lower the grind. Like I need to go a little coarser.
Okay, so now it's even guiding me a little bit, helping
Yes.
me to brew better coffee.
Yeah, well, you have to understand what you have to do out of it. But
Yeah.
the idea was we are taking something we are also bringing in our professional machines now. Since the barista is not always looking for the display, he can easily say, okay, I'm off my recipe, I need to change something.
8 minutes, 8 minutes. This is kind of fast for a dual boiler.
Yes. So we have a lot of power in the steaming boiler, but we were able to reduce the heating we need in our coffee boiler since we are heating the brewing head itself.
Okay, but you are managing it voltage-wise with normal electricity, so you can go for I don't know how you call it, domestic
Yes.
plugs.
Yes, of course. We tried also to have in mind the international market, which is a little more limited in comparison to Germany, for example, or Switzerland. But we manage it due to an intelligent control of the heatings. So if you're able to run for something like, I think we have 1400 watts in the steam boiler, we have 500 watts in the coffee boiler, and in addition to that we have 400 in the brewing head, so we are at 2300 watts. Okay, there is the pump, but we did some logic behind it, so you're not going above that, and that should also work for international markets.
Nice. When can we expect the machine to release or to launch in the US, in Germany, in Europe?
That's a little difficult to tell. So
This is why I'm asking.
from the perspective of designing and developing, it's done.
Yeah.
So now, of course, we are collecting the last parts, and then the big production will start. Our dealers are able to order it. I don't know the first shipment dates. I guess it will be Q1. You will see some machines on the market.
Thanks a lot, Julian.
You're welcome.
Really impressive. I'm so much looking forward to have it on our bench to test your new ECM Estetika. As I said, this was just an overview. Like always, we will test the machine and then you get our results. But I'm pretty optimistic that in terms of temperature stability and also heat up time, they will deliver, because I heard they worked with our testing protocols, which I like for sure. But as always, for the moment, it's just an impression from the exposition, and later on we will test the ECM Estetika.